You know, I made a video last year. I got a lot of abuse from. Some of it was obviously deserved. And, you know, the main video was tongue-in-cheek, but it was basically joking about Arsenal finishing second, not winning the trophy. It would be on par of a season of Tottenham finishing 8th and not winning the trophy. But the reality is, history doesn't remember the team that finishes second. They don't remember the nearly team. You know, Tottenham were that team for several years, and I've said continuously that I think Arsenal could be that as well. They are edging closer and closer to being that team. And this isn't a video of me digging out Arsenal one bit. Listen, they've been the second best team in this country over the past couple of seasons. Statistics will tell you that as well as me. So what's going on? Because this looks like another season again where they're not going to win anything. They're out the FA Cup now, the Carabao Cup. They're going to go to St James's Park. Never an easy place to go. It looks like they are out of that. They're not going to win the league. I don't think they're going to win the Champions League. I think Barcelona not doing well in the league. They've got something about, you know, the point is they're not going to win anything most likely this season. So where does it go from here? Because if you watch Arsenal at all, they so blatantly need a striker. It is crazy, right? You see the chances that Havertz has. By the way, don't condone any of that abuse at all. But you see the chances he has. You see them bringing Sterling in, not really fitting what they need. So why have they not gone out and got that striker? I put them to win the league this year. I genuinely thought they were going to get that striker in the summer and they would push on and they'd win the league. They take advantage of City falling off a little bit. Didn't think Liverpool were there yet. But genuinely, so what is it? Because there's a sort of a split between the fan base, I think, of some saying Arteta just isn't good enough and others saying, well, no, if he had that striker, it'd be different. But who is making the calls here? The manager market right now really isn't pretty at all. I can't see any manager out there that would really do a better job than Arteta with those players. I know we've watched Arsenal this season and they look a little bit lethargic. They're relying on set pieces a lot. Missing Saka is obviously huge, but they do look like they're running out of ideas and it doesn't look like the striker is the only thing there. But at the same time, I look at them and, you know, I know I'm a Spurs fan. I want Arsenal to suffer. We've got the North London derby on Wednesday. But genuinely, Arsenal going forwards, I think the best thing for them is to stick with Arteta. And I think most sane Arsenal fans will tell you that. I'm trying to gauge is what the actual feel of Arsenal fans is because they are that nearly team at the minute. If they had that striker, if they had that little bit more depth, I think they would be able to go a little bit further. And this whole football they're playing at the minute with set pieces, not being able to really break teams down or take these chances, I think it could be fixed with a couple of big signings. So does that fall on Arteta or does that fall on the board? I'm actually genuinely just interested.